Hi, and welcome to Lizard Studios. In this lesson, you are going to be making a print of a person in motion. And we're going to do that with yarn. But first, I want to teach you how to draw a person in motion. And we'll do that in just a second. But first, we need to get our materials out on the table so we can begin. So let's do it. Okay, so today you are going to need the following. You're going to need scissors, big or small ones, okay? You're going to need a pencil, you're going to need a marker, a rubber maybe if you want to use it, okay, or if you have to use it, some white glue, and today it cannot be a glue stick, it has to be white glue, okay? You're going to need a cereal box or something that has cardboard that you could use, okay? And you need some yarn. It could be any color because the color doesn't really matter for this project. Okay, so that's what we're going to need today. Okay, so today we are going to begin making a printing block of a person in motion. What is a printing block? A printing block is something that we use to print with many times, okay? And today we're gonna make the figure, and then in the next lesson we're actually gonna print. But today we need to take our time and learn how to make that figure in motion. I am going to make the figure first, okay? So you could see how to create a figure in motion, and then you're gonna stop the video and you're going to create your own figure so you could use it for your printing block, okay? So let's begin. First thing that I do when I am doing my figures and when I'm drawing my figures is that I draw the head. Okay, I always draw a head like this at the top when I have my paper, okay, and then I make a neck. I am going to make the neck in different positions. For example, this one I'm going to make straight down, this one I am going to make to the side, and this one I'm going to make to the other side, okay. Then I draw what is the torso and the shoulders, okay. So for example, in this one in the middle, I'm going to make the shoulders go straight, okay, horizontal. In this one I am going to make the shoulders go diagonal this way, and in this one I'm going to make the shoulders go diagonal this way, okay. So I'm just going to make it like that. The next thing that I'm going to do is the torso. So I am going to make like a triangle, okay, that goes down to here, and in this one I'm going to make another triangle that goes down to here, and in this one I am going to make a triangle that goes down to here, okay. And now I am going to make the part of the hips, okay. So I am going to make it here. This one here I am going to make this person kind of like dancing, and this one I am going to make them more or less like this, okay. Now what do I do next? The extremities, the arms and the legs, okay? So let's see. What do I want this person to do? Well, maybe this person here is dancing, and his arm is up and this way, okay? And I'm gonna make here like a little hand. And then his other hand is coming this way, or her other hand, and this way. And then this leg is this way, and then his foot is here. Oh yeah, he's boogieing. All right, this one goes straight and then back a little bit. Yeah, okay, so that person is moving and dancing. Okay, this person here could be maybe jumping. Let's see how that works, okay. Let's make this arm go this way. He's jumping. His hand here, and his other arm maybe down here and up, okay. And then here, if he's jumping, both his knees are going up and backwards, right? There we go. Okay, so he's jumping like that. And maybe this person right here is just running. Maybe he's just running. So we're gonna put one foot here, the other foot going into the background like this. this arm going forward, okay, and maybe this hand just going this way, just down like this, okay? He's just going like, oh, okay, all right, I'm just going like this, okay? So there you go. So 3 figures. So in your sketchbook or on a piece of paper, draw 3 figures that you like. Let me show you something. The torso needs to be big, because our torsos, look, if you look at our torsos, they're pretty big. And then the legs need to be long, okay? So you need to do that too. Now, I want to tell you something. Look at this. This is the size of a figure. From the top of the head to the bottom of the torso, more or less, is the same size as from the torso to the bottom of the other foot if it's straight, okay? So this size should be the same as this size. If he makes this leg a little bit more straight, then it will be the same size, you see? Here too, the size from here to here, okay, should be the size from here to here. So maybe these legs should have been a little bit longer, okay? And like that, we know that the size of the person is correct, okay? Now the length of an arm should be from the shoulder all the way to almost the middle of our leg right here. So this arm will be correct, okay? And then this size from here to here will be also more or less correct, okay? We tend to make the legs and the arms shorter than what they should be, but legs and arms are really long. Now, once you have your 3 drawings, what you do is you pick one of them that you really like, and what you do is the following. You take your piece of cardboard paper. I'm going to take a cereal box here, okay? And I am going to cut it. And I'm going to use actually the back of the cereal box. I'm going to use the cardboard. So I'm going to take this cardboard. This one I'm going to put away. Okay, so I cut that out, and I'm going to use the back of the cardboard of the cereal box. Now I am going to compare this size to a folio piece. I want it to be more or less the same size, more or less, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half, so it's half a folio. So when I make my printing block, okay, I can actually print 2 times on a folio. See, I could be able to print here once, and then I take the same block and I print here another time. So I'll be able to print 2 times. Okay, so that's the size that I am going to follow. Now, look at this. I have here the piece of cardboard, okay? And I have here the people that I drew, okay? The figures that I drew. Now, I'm gonna pick one from here, and I am going to draw it again here, okay? So, I look at these, and you know what? I'm gonna get inspired by them, but I'm gonna draw another one here, okay? So you could look at these, or you could draw another one, however you like, all right? So I'm gonna begin by putting here the head, the neck. I am going to make the body here, okay? And I'm gonna make this person kind of running like this, or jumping up in the air, all right? And one hand coming this way, and the other hand going this way. He's like kind of jumping or excited, okay? So this is gonna be the person that I am going to be making the print block of. So what I'm gonna do is the following. I am going to take my marker, and this is very important. I'm going to make a line around the head, around the neck, around all of it like this. I'm gonna make a bigger line, like making the whole person a little bit thicker, okay? And the foot bigger here, okay? The foot a little bit bigger here, okay? Like thicker, like giving it some muscles. Okay, bigger here, and a neck, and then the head here. Okay, so look what I just did. I just made this thicker. The next thing that we're going to do today is glue the yarn on, okay, and make the printing block, because later on we're going to be printing with it, okay? So what you need to do is the following. You need to take your glue, okay, take the glue off the top like that so you could use it, and you're going to put the glue on the outside of your drawing, okay, on the outside line, just like this. Now that we have drawn on the outside line, what you want to do is take the yarn. I'm going to take this little piece off because it was kind of crooked, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to put the yarn on the side that you're putting it on, okay? So now you're going to go over the whole thing without cutting the yarn, okay? So you're going to glue down the yarn just like this. You have to be very, very patient, okay? Very patient in putting the yarn down. Take more yarn out. You're gonna go up now, this way, and back down, and just press the yarn on the line of glue. It just takes a bit of patience, and now that I'm getting to the end, I'm going to cut the yarn so it's easier to use. And now I got all the way to the shoulder, and this yarn is left over. So what I'm going to do is cut here, okay? And like that, I have the whole figure already with yarn. You press it down with your fingers so it gets really, really, really glued down, okay? It is very important that it's really glued down, and you wait to use it 1 week or maybe the next day, or well, whenever you're going to use it, but it has to be really, really, really dry, okay? So this is what we have done for today. So today we have made our printing block, okay, with the figure, with the actual person, the figure of a person in motion, which was what I wanted you to learn. First we drew the people in motion, the figures in motion, and then from here you made another one to make a printing block. Alright, now we're gonna let this dry, and next week we are going to take the printing block and we are going to be making some prints. So I will see you next week. Have a good day, have a wonderful week, and save your printing block, and we're gonna make some magic next time. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.